I need something to hold this thing up because it's definitely let me see. Look at my gun. Off the tree. So I hold this phone up. What up, y'all? Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get it together. Trying to get it together, y'all. I'm trying to get it together. Where my people's at? Let me see who up. Carolina Slabs, what's going on? Camo Joe, my guy, what's going on? Bubba, what it do? Hugo, Richard Randall, T, Mickey Wilson. How y'all doing today? Look, I'm gonna show y'all a little something what I've been working on, y'all. I've been tying jigs, trying to get these orders done. Chauncey Wilkins, Red River Rob. Show y'all a little something what I've been working on. Just give y'all a little sneak peek. Little sneak peek. Hold on, give y'all a little quick sneak peek. What I got going on. I got them rubber tails going on right here. Y'all see them rubber tails? Let me raise this thing up some more. Y'all see them rubber tails? I'm playing with some rubber tails. I rarely fish with these rubber tails, but I said I'm gonna play with some of these rubber tails with the jelly bellies. How y'all doing out there, man? Devon 225. Camo Joseph, he couldn't fail us right now. Mark Williams, what's going on? Roy Dale, what it do? Curtis Brown. Mickey D. JT, how you doing, brother? William C. Black Rain. Terry Boston, my guy. Look, man, I cooked some of them deer sausages yesterday. Smashed them. Them links, I cooked some of them links yesterday, brother. But Crisco, I just opened up your package, brother. I just got to the house a little while ago and just opened up your package. I sure appreciate it. I'm gonna put it to work. Definitely gonna put it to work. Latila. Man, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Move this thing out the way. Move this thing out the way. So man, how have y'all fishing experience been going for the last week? I know y'all caught my little snippet I had. I think I put it on YouTube too. I'm gonna have to start doing some more filming, man. I'm gonna have to do some more filming. I might do some filming this weekend, y'all. I don't want y'all to think I be getting other people fish, putting them in my live well and taking pictures of them and taking videos like it in mine. Them fish I catch, y'all. Or whoever on the boat with me. Cornell Harper. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, man. I really appreciate it. So y'all see, getting in that, putting that work in. I see a lot of people been emailing me. If I haven't emailed you back, I will do so by tomorrow. I've been trying to email everybody back. Y'all see I'm putting this work in. I want y'all to see this table. I'm gonna show y'all for all these jelly bellies I'm making. I don't want to waste them. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek. Look at all them jelly bellies I done put together. I got me some hand ties, jelly belly with the regular buck tail. I mean, I got jelly bellies everywhere, y'all. Jelly belly, all kind of color, like a bag of Skittles on. Putting that work in. I'm putting that work in, y'all. Y'all say y'all want jelly bellies, I'm putting it together. Devon 225 said, I'm a Tom Brady fan, so you know I'm riding with the Bucks, man. I'm riding with the Bucks. SK, what's going on? Bubba said, yeah, you know that boy didn't want to see that live. Well, man, look, I told y'all what I was gonna do. That ain't even no secret. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all last Wednesday what I was gonna do. What did I say? I said, show me your live well. I'm gonna show you my live well, what's gonna happen this weekend. Weekend came, I showed you my live well. The proof is in the pudding. Tell your boss, I'll be going in the morning if all goes well using your jigs. Thanks, fam. Fam, I appreciate you, man. You know I got the crappie on the way too. I'm definitely gonna send you some of them strips, them crappie fillets, crappie strips. I got you, brother. Let me know, man. Let me know how that fishing trip go in the morning too. Please let me know. Black Ryan said my brother KW emailed you about some jigs. He love you so, man. I sure appreciate it. Hopefully I'll email him. If I haven't emailed him, I definitely will by tomorrow. Like I said, I've been trying to get through all these emails, setting up guide trips. I'm setting up the jigs. Y'all see all these jelly bellies I got. I'm putting that work in. Like I say, they coming in the variety packs. I got regular buck tails. I got some rubber tails. Like, I'm gonna hook y'all up. Y'all say y'all want the jelly bellies. Look, that's what you say you want. Then I'm gonna get it in. I probably got about 100 more jelly bellies to tie up. Probably a bit over 100 jelly bellies to tie. I put the bodies on them already, the jelly bellies on them. All they need is the tails on them. Bubba said, did he show his? I'm still waiting. Maybe need 2 weeks. Mickey Will said, did the other guy show his live? Well, nah, man, I'm still waiting. Maybe need 2 or 3 weeks to get what I can get in a few hours. I don't know. Can it come on to the home lake? Man, is it still muddy? If the home lake is still muddy, I ain't messing with it. I got a guide trip this weekend, so it definitely won't be this weekend. I got a guide trip this weekend, so it might be next weekend if I ain't got nobody on the boat. If it ain't muddy. Now, if it's muddy, you know I ain't fooling with that muddy water. You know I ain't messing with that muddy water. Ted Boss said, hey fam, do you still spray your jelly bellies? I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I do. Shout out to Bud Crisco. He sent me some dehydrated crappie nibbles, so they harder. They're not soft like these, because y'all know soft when they come off easily. So I can't wait to use them. I'm definitely gonna use these. But I'm gonna show y'all exactly how I hook up my hookup. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I do. And some people might call it overkill, but I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I do. This is exactly how I do my jig. And like I say, some people might call it overkill. Some people maybe don't do all the stuff. I do it, and the proof is in the pudding. It works. So this is what I do. We're gonna act like this jig already got a tail on it, but it don't got no tail on it yet. What I do is, I don't even slide my crappie nibble down. I put my crappie nibble right there, over the edge of the hook. So you can't even see the tip of the hook. I put it right there. I put it at the tip of the hook, and then I spray with that slab slobber. 2 good sprays on it. Then I soak it in the water. Some people don't use no scent. Some people only use 1. I use 2. This is exactly how I put my jig in. Anybody that's been on the boat will tell you this is exactly how I put my jig in the water. I tip it with a crappie nibble, cover the tip of the hook, and then I spray it with some of that Malcolm slab slobber. That's exactly how I do my jig. And maybe it is overkill, but it works. It works, y'all. It definitely works. I wanted to show y'all something new I got. I haven't tried it yet, so I didn't want to show y'all until I tried it. But I seen it. Y'all know me. I love to find some new stuff about crappie. Flea Fly. Have y'all seen that before? Smelly Schmacks. It's by Flea Fly. It's a crappie nibble by Flea Fly. When I tell y'all this stuff is raunchy. Now, y'all know this stuff stink. Y'all know this thing smells bad. I love it. This thing got a harder smell than this does. Believe it or not. I smelled this. I closed the top on it so fast. Because I took a big whiff. I thought, let me see how this smells. I had to stop. It's stronger than this. Now, I don't know if it's going to work better. Maybe, maybe not. It got some little holes. Can y'all see the holes in them? They have holes in the side, I guess, for the hook to slide into, I guess. I don't know. I haven't tried them yet, but I just got them this week. I can't wait to try them. So I'm going to try to eat this weekend, let y'all know. But they by Flea Fly. Smelly Smacks. Shad Senate. Bake balls. We're going to see. Y'all know, give y'all my honest opinion. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Roy Dale said, how can I get a few, brother? Email me, brother. Email me. Email me if you want some of them jigs. Email me. Email me. KENNIE, the number 892@gmail.com. I'll be using my phone, y'all, because it's easier for me to do. I'm going to start using my laptop so I can actually type it in so y'all can see the email address. But if you go to any of my old videos, not my actual lives, but my old videos, it's always in the description. My email address is in the descriptions. SK said that thing is still muddy. Oh no. SK, I can't go to the home lake if it's still muddy, brother. I don't want no parts of it. Zero. I want zero parts. Now when that thing clear up this time of the year, I would love to be on that lake right now. But if it's muddy, I can't fool with it. Hopefully it clear up by the spring, because I know what happens in the spring on that lake. People say, take your time, brother. They're gonna be worth the wait. For sure. Mr. B said, what up, Kenny, aka Mr. Where's that smoke? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Look, y'all already know I want the smoke. I want the fire too. Y'all know it. Bubba said, you be waiting too. Okay. Y'all know what it is. SK said, it's going to be fire soon. Uh-oh. Might be some in the making, y'all. Y'all got to stay tuned, though. Might be some in the making. Camo Joe said, it's been raining out here pretty good. We need it. Our lakes are down like 20 feet. Oh, my God. So, the lake I'm at is, since I've been fishing it for the last 3 or 4 years, this is at an all-time high. It's the highest I've ever seen it. Y'all know I love to fish the stumps. I have not been able to fish the stumps this winter. So I've been kind of depressed because I love them stumps. If y'all seen some of my older videos, y'all know fall and winter time, I'm on the stumps. I cannot get on the stumps because you can't see them. And I tried to get over there one time and I hit a couple of them. I said, oh, nah. You can't see them until the boat hit them. You'll feel them. You might not see them, you'll feel them. And I was like, I ain't trying to tear no boat up. None of that. Flip over, none of that. So, I'm just sticking to the brush piles. And I mean, the brush piles definitely paying off. So I can get my numbers on the brush piles easy, super easy, an hour or two. If it's just me by myself, an hour or two, I'll be done. But the quality, and you get quality on these brush piles. Like I'm getting 13s, 14s. But I know off the stumps over the past years, every time I went, I would get a 2 pound, at least a couple 2 pounders out every time. And the majority black crappie on those stumps. But I'm fishing my brush piles, it's predominantly white crappie on my brush piles. So, and they're not opening up the spillway either. The dam, they're not opening it up. They didn't open up last year. I don't think they're gonna open up this year because during the summertime it gets so hot and the water goes down so low that I don't think they're gonna open up the dam. So it might gonna be a while before those stumps are able to be fished. Shark and Rice, I need a value pack with them jelly bellies. Look, the value pack, you guaranteed to get at least 5 jelly bellies in the value pack. You get the regular variety value pack, the value pack variety pack, you guaranteed to get at least 5. At least 5. You might get more. You might get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. But you get at least 5 for sure. Jelly bellies. Hugo said, I was at the home lake this past Saturday, Kenny, after the rain and wind settled. It was hot. Caught a limit in 3 hours. Man, I already know. I'm telling you. That lake is on fire right now. And everybody must know it's on fire. Because when I tell you, I'm fighting between 20 other boats on that lake, y'all. In one area. So we're all in one consolidated area. Like the area is literally this big. And you got 20 boats in this area right here. But if you know what you're doing, you can still do your thing. So I can honestly say in that area it's probably about 15 brush piles. I know myself, I put out 12 of them. So it's good to see that the brush piles that I did put out, everybody's fishing them. Everybody having fun, man. We have a good time. I meet new people every time, man. Look, y'all, we have a good time. Don't nobody overstep their boundaries. Nobody bumping each other's boat. Everybody catching fish. Everybody laughing, talking noise, talking much noise. We laughing and joking. You know me. I'm giving away G's. Hey, man, you ain't got none of these. Try some of these. I'm telling you, they'll work. You know what I'm saying? We telling what colors working good. Like we fellowshipping. We having a great time how crappie fishing is supposed to be. So everybody that I have met out there, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everything. Appreciate the camaraderie. Like, we're just having a good time out there. Like I said, it's a lot of boats in that one consolidated area. But I have yet, for the last few weeks, I have yet to see somebody get mad, cuss somebody out, get the beep, 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 and beep, beep. None of it has not been none of that. It's everybody laughing, joking. Somebody hit a pile, go to the next pile. Somebody come right behind them instead of catching fish off of it. I mean, it's right now that area is on fire. So, honestly, if you can't catch a limit in that area out of the days of fishing, then you are doing something wrong. It's not the fish not biting, but you are doing something wrong. Napoleon Armstrong, what's going on? Oh, no problem, Terry Boston. No problem, bro. That family right there. I appreciate it. Black Ryan said the hard nibbles might make you miss fish. No, I don't. Honestly, I don't think so. Because once the water hit them, they're gonna soften up. They just stay on better than the soft ones. Like the soft ones, I can tell you now, once the crappie hit them soft ones, 9 times out of 10, when you put that jig up, your nibble gone. If you miss that thump, the nibble's gonna be gone. If you get hung up and get out the brush, your nibble's gonna be gone. But with these dehydrated ones, they'll definitely stay on better. Mike Turner, what's going on, brother? Jeffrey Clemens, that's my guy. Bow leg, what it do, bro? That guy right there, Jeffrey Clemens, y'all, he in the home of the slabs, the home of the biggest crappie in the world. He's up, y'all know where he at. He up there by Grenada, man. He up around all those lakes, Grenada, Sardis, Enos, all the great lakes up 55. That's my guy right there. He said, I'll be getting another order of jigs for the spawning season soon, bro. I already know. I know what you're gonna do. And I know what colors you want. Look, Bo. I might not need to show them. That's that killer color up there, y'all. That orange head with that black body. See, he ain't tried these jelly bellies. I usually make the regular black body. I'm gonna hook you up with some of these though. That orange head with the black jelly belly body with that chartreuse tail. He can tell y'all some story what them crappie do up there in Mississippi with that color. Mickey Wilson said, where do you get those other nibbles? I had to order these online. I was on Facebook. I was scrolling Facebook and I seen it pop up, Flea Fly. So if you go to, I'm sure if you go to Flea Fly, you probably can't see it because of the glare. Flea Fly, I'm sure if you go to fleafly.com, it'll be on their website. They make baits and all that stuff too. So, yeah, just go to fleafly.com. I'm sure they got it on there. Yep, that's what I know about it. People talking about the bubblegum spray. Devon225 just said it. I use Flea Fly bubblegum spray. I hear a lot of people talk about that spray scent, the bubblegum spray scent. I've never used it before. I've seen it on YouTube. People say it works great. So, I've heard about that. So I said, let me try the crappie nibbles and see how they go. Camo Joe said, I was thinking the same thing. If you leave the hook point covered. Yeah, that's what I do, man. Sometimes, it'll slide down. If it do, it do. But when I put it on, I just try to tip that hook with it. That's all I try to do is tip that hook with it. Cornell Hub said, okay, don't let the mud run you. Man, yeah, that mud done ran me away, Cornell. I don't want no parts of that mud. If it's muddy, like muddy chocolate milk, yoo-hoo, I don't want no parts of no yoo-hoo. I take some murky, green water into there, but I don't want no yoo-hoo. I do not want to fish in no yoo-hoo water. I'm just going to be honest. Marcus Wilson, what's going on, everybody? Blessing. What's going on, Marcus? Well, what it do, brother? Devon225 said, Kenny, Bobby Garland baits are not made in the USA anymore. That's a fact. Being bought out by another company. Yes, and you can tell the difference in the baits. The baits are way softer, in my opinion. Like I said, I still use plastic from time to time. Rarely, but I do. I do use them. But that monkey milk, I'm gonna keep that monkey milk on the boat at all times. And you can tell the difference between the monkey milk a couple years ago and the monkey milk now. It's definitely a softer bait. So, back then, you can get you about 10 nice crappie on the monkey milk, baby shad. Now you might get about 4 or 5 before the plastic start busting up. Which all plastic gonna bust up sooner or later. Even with the jelly bellies. So the reason why I glue them like this, I use Gorilla Glue. I glue them. So when I get about 10 or 15 crappie, the middle will start splitting. Like the plastic will start splitting, but it don't come out because it's glued. I still fish with the same jig. When I go to next time we go on live, I'm gonna bring some of the baits off my boat. I kept them just for the live and I left them on my boat. I got about 4 or 5 different jelly bellies that literally split all the way down where you can see the thread, and the crappie was still hitting it. But the plastic don't come off because it's glued on. Hey fam, if you fish down here, green stained water, what color would you start with? Green stained water is my favorite color water to fish. So my personal experience is if it's green stained water, it's a couple colors I'm gonna go. First color, if it's a new lake I never fished, first color, y'all know what color I'm going with. That all gray. I'm going with an all gray. If it's a hand tie, I'm going with an all gray. Now, if it's if I have a plastic, I'm gonna go with a monkey milk, or I'm gonna go with a monkey milk, blue chrome, or blue ice. If a hand tie, I'm going with a gray. Then if the gray don't work, yeah, I know the color everybody love. I'm gonna go to a black and shark. See, do the black and short work. If black and short don't work, I go to an all white, or I go to a natural color, all white. A black color. Some was a lot of black in it. And if all else fails, you know what I'm going with. That black and pink. That black and pink. See, that's the difference though. A lot of people be fishing their lake. They go black and pink. But see, I got pink, black with that purple. Just to kill a combo. Black Rain said, SK, don't be playing with them crap. Oh, he be getting it in there. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Mello, what it do, brother? Dion Stroud, what's going on, brother? I'm glad to be back. We need to reschedule our trip, brother. Let me know. You know I owe you a trip, so let me know. We can definitely reschedule. I was hating that weather was so bad. Like I said, I don't like to chance it. When the weather's bad, y'all, I really don't want nobody on the boat because I wanted them to get the perfect experience. So I wouldn't want to put nobody on the boat when the wind is like 15 miles an hour, or if it's chance of thunderstorm. I'm not going to do a guided trip because you don't get the full experience. I want to get you the experience where the weather's not that bad. The wind might be just 5 to 10. It's still fishable. You can still understand. Like if you want to learn some stuff, you can learn some stuff. We ain't got to fight with them. I mean, the trolling motor works perfectly. Spot lock. I've been at 15 miles per hour with that spot lock. No problem. But it's just so much wind. It's hard to try to function. There's a lot of stuff going on. So I want everybody to get that perfect experience. So Dion Stroud, we can definitely, whenever you're ready, brother, let me know. I got you. I definitely got you. He goes, yeah, I was headed to that area, but it was crowded. Headed to a different pile I know you put out. So thanks for that lemon, and know that I'm in the process of making 10 piles for the home lake. For sure, brother. Like I said, I got, in that one area, I probably got, like I said, about 12. Over the lake, I probably got about 20 piles. So, and I got 2 more I'm putting out this weekend. So, I mean, I'm always putting out brush piles, y'all. I'm always putting out brush piles. Always. I'm telling y'all, that's the thing about with crappie. Put you out a lot of brush pile. So if you don't want to go into a crowded area, you got other areas that don't too many people know about. You know what I'm saying? So put out you a lot of piles, man. Put out a lot of piles. You got better chance of catching crappie. And next time you go out there, they keep restocking itself compared to going to one area where everybody's beating it up. And then what? What's next? Nobody know nothing next. So that's why I don't mind being back there. I don't mind everybody fishing the brush pile that I put out. I put them out there, so it belongs to the lake. Once it drops in that water, it belongs to the lake, so I don't mind. But I know when the spawn is over, when April, May hit, I'll probably say May. By the time May hit, it's gonna be a lot of boats. I ain't gonna be on that lake no more because that area is gonna shut down. Now you got to go fish. Me, I'm gonna still be cool, still going to the lake. I'm like, okay, well, I got some more brush piles. So that's the thing why I say when you're fishing the lake, especially when you fishing a certain lake constantly, start putting you out some brush piles. Y'all Kennedy, what's going on, brother? What's going on, brother? That's family right there. William C. said, did you get a chance to make a Green Bay jig yet? Did you have Cash App so I can buy some drinks from you, sir? I haven't made no Green Bay yet. I got some close to it, but not Green Bay because they got a little pink in it. But I'm definitely I'm gonna make some Green Bay. I could definitely make that happen. I could definitely make some green and yellow ones. Definitely make that happen. Well, Crystal, so you still planning on getting that hummingbird live, Kenny? I am waiting. I'm planning. I'm definitely planning on. I'm waiting for March the 1st to see, because literally hummingbird has just not said nothing. I mean, I want to see a video, see how it look. I don't want to buy it and not see how it look. So I mean, I'm hoping that I'm almost for certain, but I'm not for certain that hummingbird is not going to put out no bull crap. So I'm sure it's gonna be decent. So once I see a video of it and it's out, I have to have it for sure. Devon225 said, Kenny, Bass Pro got some new Crappie Max reels that are smooth as butter. I bought 2 last week. I'm going to buy 2 more. Man, look, I know I don't know what the name of them is, but I know the Bass Pro Crappie Max reel, the gold ones, the gold reels. Oh, I love those. And then they cheap too. And they are great reels. Not good, but they're great reels. So if y'all looking for some great reels, check out Bass Pro. Get you some Crappie Max reels. Like I said, the gold ones are fantastic. As Kay said, he took a skunk this weekend. That wind mixed with that mud didn't work. That's why I ain't playing around in the mud. It been plenty of days I done got skunked on that lake. And I know when that muddy, like for some reason, I know people that love fishing muddy water, catch big slabs in muddy water. But for some reason, me and the muddy water don't get along. We don't get along at all. Okay, there you go right there. The Devon 225 said that the Crappie Max reels are $19.99. Definitely can't beat the price and its quality. Chat Jock, what's going on, brother? Dan Stroud said, what is the tail material of those white Jigs? Which one? These? Oh, that thing shot out. It's rubber. Rubber. Got them rubber tails, y'all. Like I said, I really don't use rubber tails. I'm gonna try some this weekend. I made a few of them. I like these right here. I actually made these to definitely try out this weekend. It's black and pink. Can y'all see that? It got like some blue flakes in it. Like a purple rubber tail with some blue flakes. I'll be finding all kind of crazy colors to do. I got this color too. I think this would be a good muddy water color. So it's like orange on one side, white on the other side, black head, and it's like a beige tail with some black flakes in the beige tail. I'm telling y'all, I think of crappie stuff all the time. And I just say, let me make some when I get to the house. William C said, long day at class in Dallas. What class are you at, William C? What class are you at in Dallas, brother? He gonna say, yes, sir. More piles equal more places to fish, man. That's what I believe in. I believe in it. That's why I put so many piles out there. And look, I probably say within the next 2 months, I'm gonna be out there with the saw and center block probably putting out 5 or 6 more piles. Like every area, I want piles on every area of the lake. So if the wind do kick up, I'm gonna have I have an area where it's blocked by the wind. That's another thing too. Have you a lot of areas so maybe if your main area is windy, then you go to another area where it's blocking. If the wind is blowing out the north, then you put some over here. If the wind blowing out the south, you put them over here. You blowing out the east, you put them over here. You blowing out the west, you put them over here. So in a way, any direction that the wind blows is protected. Some of your brush pile be protected. Mello said, do muddy water affect what the transducer read or pick up? In my experience, it hasn't. In my experience with the hummingbird, it hasn't. Now, I can't speak for everybody else. But no, I still read the brush piles and all that stuff with the muddy water on my hummingbird. Devon 225 said we'll be dropping more Christmas trees weekend after next. Yeah, I got 2 more Christmas trees I got to drop, and I've been waiting to drop. I'm gonna drop them this weekend. I got a great area for them to drop. Rick M, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Brother? I don't like muddy water either. That is catfish water. I'm telling you, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Hello, everyone. Just a little late. Oh, Rick M, man, you just on time, brother. You just on time. VHF, what's going on, Vince? That family right there, too, y'all. That family. It's an Urban Texas OSHA class for plumbing. Okay, yeah, you in a big time class when you're dealing with OSHA. Trust me, trust me, we know all about that OSHA. Yeah, you can't do OSHA. They don't play no games at all. Devon 225 said, yes, I put my Christmas trees where there's little to no wind. Yep. I think about that. That's why I put out a lot of brush piles too. I put them out in so many different places, so depending on whichever way the wind is blowing, it's being blocked. Terry Boss said, when you fish from the bank, did you use 2 jigs or 1 jig? Now, honestly, when I fish from the bank, most of the time I double rig jig. If I'm fishing from the bank, most of the time I'm gonna have 2 jigs on, 2 different colors, 2 completely different colors in contrast and everything. I'm gonna have some kind of light color on the top or the bottom. Then the opposite, I have some dark color on the top or the bottom. So I always double jig. I always tie the double jig rig when I fish from the bank. Then Strauss said, do you have your next live fishing trip planned? I have one this weekend. I have one locked in for February 20th. So anytime from in between. What I don't know. I don't know the dates no more. So, what this weekend to be? What day? I don't even know what the day is. What day is? Anybody know? The third. The day of the third. So let's see. Friday is the fourth, fifth, sixth. So Saturday is the sixth. So I have a trip on the sixth. I don't have one in between. Then I have one on the 20th. Then everything else is open. So just let me know, brother. We definitely make it happen for sure. Slick, what's going on, brother? Terry Boss said, and did you use two different colors or both of the same? Yep. I always use two different colors. Now, let's just say if I'm out there fishing and I got a black and a pink on and I got an all gray on. Or let's just say I got a chartreuse on and an all gray. If I'm throwing that jig out there and I've caught 4 fish in a row on a gray jig and they ain't touched that chartreuse, then I'm gonna put on 2 grays. I'm gonna put on a gray or something close to the gray. So I might do a gray and a monkey milk, or I would put on the same 2 jigs if it's constantly biting just one jig, one color jig. But Chris said, what's the fishing report for Mississippi lakes? Thinking about driving down in 2 weeks and curious which lake would be good. Sorry, this maybe. Anybody know? Anybody in the SIP? Anybody in Mississippi right now? Do y'all know what is the report? What is those Mississippi lake? What are Grenada, Sardis, Enid, any of those lakes? Anybody know what those lakes looking like up 55? Man, I wish I could be on them lakes right now. Because I think if I'm not mistaken, Bud Crisco, if you're on Facebook, see if they will let you into. They have a Mississippi Crappie page on Facebook. Because I'm in that group, and they give updates all the time. I know one of those lakes are super low right now, like it's low as I've ever seen it. And they've been taking pictures of how low it is. So if you're on Facebook, check out. I think you're on Facebook. I think you're my Facebook friend, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's called Mississippi Crappie. Just type in Mississippi Crappie page or something like that. But yeah, they'll give you all the input you need on the Mississippi lakes for sure. Elton Hitchin, what's going on, brother? What it do? Rick M said having a little computer issue. Oh, brother, it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, we here, brother. Devon 225 said, I saw a report that said Weiss Lake in Alabama is a really good lake with plentiful crappie. Yeah. Everybody I've seen on YouTube, who that the fishing guy, Richard Jean. I know he fished that lakes a lot. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's one of the lakes he fished a lot. But Alabama, just like Mississippi, they got some great lakes, just like Texas, just like Louisiana. So mostly all southern states have great crappie lakes, from Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, Kentucky, South Carolina, Louisiana, Texas. We have great crappie lakes. Chat Jock said, what would you say are key things to look for in buying a used boat, and would you consider to be a good price for a good condition used boat? Okay, here we go. I'm glad you asked that question, because both boats I've purchased have been used boats. Both boats were great boats to me. So everybody gonna have great looking pictures. So I look at the pictures. And so what I do, I talk to them, to whoever's selling the boat. Like the last boat I bought, the boat that I have now. I talked with him. I was trying to like, hey man, I don't want to give you this for. I can give you $500 less. He was like, nah, but no, thank you, but it's okay. I'm like, you sure? I said, well, I give you $300 less. He was like, no, thank you. So I gave him what he wanted just because I looked at the boat. Okay. Say, you got the title? I got the title to the boat. I got the title to the trailer, and I got the title to the motor. Okay. Updated. Okay. What about the stickers? He said, no, I don't got the stickers updated. I'm like, well, can you update the stickers? A week later, he said, I got the stickers on the boat, updated, ready for you to buy. Okay. Go to the house. He got the mufflers on it. He cut the water hose on it, cut the water hose on, put the mufflers over the motor, crunk it up on the dime, boom. Okay. He had all the paperwork to anything that's ever happened, any kind of mechanical work that's been done to the boat. He had all that, every last thing. He had all the paperwork. It was garage kept boat, carpet in good conditions. Seats, still original seats. I done tore a couple of them up, but they was original seats. Cranked the motor up. Motor sound good. A lot of people do a compression check. See what they do a compression check, make sure all the cylinders fine like they supposed to, the right pressure. He put it in reverse, put it in drive. Everything looks good, sounds good. So I after I seen all of that and I seen the condition that he took care of the boat, uh, and he had all the mechanical paperwork to it, I was like, okay, I buy it. Now if I go to somebody and they be like, well, it ran a year ago, or it ran 6 months ago, it might just need a little tuning up, then I'm skeptical. Then if I'm gonna buy a boat and they said it might need a tune up, I'm skeptical. I'm like, no. If I'm buying a boat, depending on what I'm paying for it, if I'm buying a boat and they say I need to tune up, because when I buy a boat, if I'm paying, decent money, like I'll tell you, I pay $4,000 for the boat I have now. So if I'm finna come out of $4,000 of my hard earned money, I need to see everything. I need paperwork on everything. I don't want to hear about no. It need a tune up. It got bad gas. None of that. I need to. If I'm paying $4,000 for a boat, I want it to run perfect. Honestly, that's just me. Somebody else like, man, $4,000 for a used boat. Yeah, I can put some more money in it. But me, if I'm gonna spend $4,000, I'm not gonna put a penny in it on a motor or anything. No, I want to put that boat on the water and go. Now maybe I want to put new fish finders on it, which I did. Maybe I want to put new trolling motor on it, which I did. But other than that, I don't want to put no money in a motor or stuff like that. No, I need that boat to run. I need it to go. So I mean, I would say between $3,000 and $4,000 is a good price for a good used boat. Claude Jones, what's going on? William C said, do you have Venmo, PayPal, so can get an order from you, sir? I have PayPal and I have Cash App. I got both of those, so I appreciate it, SK. All right, brother. Carlos Anderson, what's going on, family? Cornell Harper said, haven't been, but I've been hitting Lake Washington. Lake Washington is another 3 pound lake. I call them 3 pound lakes. I call them lakes in Mississippi the 3 pound lakes, man. They are great lakes. Like I've never put a boat on them. I put like that. I fished. I never put a boat on them. I would love to put my boat out there, and I love to sit out there on those lakes for about a good week. I probably do a scanning for a full day. I probably put a jig in the water at the end of the day, but I probably scan and find so much stuff, and then the next day I'll be ready to fish it. Everything I scan. I love to fish those lakes. I appreciate the lead on the Mississippi crappie ground. Thanks, Ken. No problem, Bud. I thank you, brother. I thank you. Shotgun Rice, I'm getting one for 1,500. It's a 1996 Scout, 155. Look good. I will send you pics, man. That's a great price. Now, another thing, I'm glad you said it. Now, another thing I say. So I don't know if a Scout is an aluminum or a fiberglass boat. Now, like I said, this is all my preference, my personal preference. I feel like crappie fishermen should have, depending on how you fish. Like I fish hard. I fish into structure. I fish in shallow water. Like I fish hard, and I know I'm a bump stuff. So I feel like I cannot never see myself buying a fiberglass boat. If I had a fiberglass boat, I probably would have gotten it fixed so many times right now because I bump into little stumps. Like I fish hard. So is it an aluminum boat or a fiberglass boat? If it's a fiberglass boat, you might want to watch out because sometimes those fiberglass boats will have cracks in them and stuff like that. Even with aluminum too, they might have little leaks on them too. One thing about aluminum, I think aluminum is a little bit easier to find though than a fiberglass boat. Say, Kenny, I will see you on your favorite lake this weekend and we'll pull up to speak. I don't want your spot, just hollering at a brother. Man, it's all good. Like I say, I'm going to be in the area where everybody else is, but I do got a couple new areas that I'm going to be fishing that I know ain't nobody going to be on. But yeah, if I'm back there by the honey hole where everybody at, man, look, find your brush pile and get the fishing because that's what everybody do back there. They find the brush pile. They be like, man, it's a brush pile right here. And I'll be like, I know. I put it there. They be like, man, it's another one right here. I'm like, I know. I put it in. They be like, man, you put all this? Yeah, man, I put about 12 back here. And I'm telling y'all, every spring, most of all of them be gone. The springtime come, a lot more people come back there, and a lot of them don't have trolling motors. They get anchors, start dragging the brush pile. Brush pile be all dragged all the way everywhere and all that stuff. So every year, me and a couple of my homies, what we do is right at the end of the summer, beginning of the fall, we start putting a lot of brush piles out there because we know when the fall winter time hit, that's where the crappie come. They come there to spawn. So it's all good, brother. Red Jeff said, what is your pick for the most reliable used outboard before the year 2000? There's only one. This is my opinion again. If you're buying a motor, if you're buying a boat or a motor that's 2000 or older, meaning if it's a 99, 98, or 80 something, 70 something, get you a Evinrude or a Johnson motor. I'm telling y'all, those Evinrudes, no, I'm knocking wood. Those Evinrudes and those Johnson older motors, I don't know about the newer models, but from 2000 on down, them are some great motors, y'all. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to tear one of the motors up. Like, you got to literally tear it up. Even if I bought a new boat, it'll be hard for me to go away from an Evinrude motor, even though Evinrude don't even make motors anymore or something like that. It'll be hard for me to go away from an Evinrude motor. I love Evinrude motors. Like, they take a licking and keep on ticking. And I can say that because I've had two of them and I done put them to the test. I've literally got my boat in 0.8 feet of water, less than a foot of water. Trimmed it up, went through seaweed to try to go bring them fishing in a little hole we got stashed out. And so you got to go through a little channel that's less than a foot of water. Trim that motor up, the water still spitting out like it's supposed to. Trimming it up, you can hitting the bottom a little bit, get stuck in some seaweed. That thing didn't miss a lick. Didn't miss a lick at all. So it'll be hard for me to go from an Evinrude. I love Evinrude. If it's a 2000 or older, I would say a Evinrude for sure. John Boy said 5-hour ride for me to Grenada. Man, I mean, for me, I think I don't know, it's probably about 8 or 9. But I would love to go to Grenada right now. I would love to be on that lake. Shaw Conrad said fiberglass. Yeah. So with the fiberglass, you want to make sure there's no leaks on that boat. How? I don't know how you can check it. Or you can ask the guy. Maybe he'll be honest with you. With fiberglass, you got to make sure, man, because sometimes those boats get a little older. They start cracking or have a soft spot where it cracked at. And I'm scared of fiberglass. I really am. And I know a lot of people that use fiberglass boats. I'm not saying nothing against it. I just know me, and I'm hard on stuff, so I need aluminum. And I mean, you can puncture aluminum too, but I think it's easier to crack fiberglass than it is aluminum. Terry Boss said, much appreciated. Great info, family. Man, this is all good, brother. It is all good. William C said, check under the boat and the transom and the tip, the title. Oh, for sure. There you go right there. Check, William C just answered your question. Check under the boat and the transom. See if there's any cracks or any damages right there. And make sure you got that title. I believe in it. I gotta have that title. Chat Jock said, where are you guys finding them that cheap? I can't seem to find anything near here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay, check this out. I bought both of my boats from the same place. Well, not from the same people, but from the same website. If you're on Facebook, go to Marketplace. It's a little app on there that says Marketplace. Go to Marketplace on Facebook, type in aluminum boat, fiberglass boat, or just type in boats. You can go on that setting and you can put it within 100 miles of you, 50 miles of you, 25 miles of you. And there were a lot of people post a lot of their stuff on Marketplace on Facebook. I bought both my boats off Marketplace on Facebook. Mickey Wilson, Kenny, whenever you're ready to fish one of those lakes in Mississippi, let me know. I'll meet you there. Brother, I sure will, Mickey Wilson. I most definitely will, man. Look, I got some new tires on the boat, so I don't mind traveling a little bit. I might have a little, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, because it's not locked in yet. But I might be doing this, qualifier for the Mr. Crappie qualifier in Oklahoma. I might be doing it. It's $1,500. I talked to one of my homeboys, so we go $750 a piece. We might be doing it, but we'll see. Do this qualifier up in Oklahoma. Might be, not for certain, but I might be. Red River Rob, I know about them piles. I like using my electronics. Oh yeah, I know you do. That's what I'm saying, man. You'll be surprised though. The normal local people that fish out there, they don't. They fish all standing structure that they can see, all the stumps, all the trees. And like when I first started fishing the lake, man, me and my homies, man, we used to have a field day out there. We had all the brush piles to ourselves because a lot of the locals, they only fish what they can see. And the brush piles, man, we just wear them crap out on them brush piles. Claude Jones Jr. said, what lake is the meeting? Claude Jones, you got to find out like everybody. Everybody done found out about it. So I ain't gonna tell you, but I'm sure. Y'all don't put it in the comments either. Don't put it in the comments either. But is a lot of people know about it. I heard some people from Dallas, man. I was on Facebook laughing, joking with some guys on Facebook. And he was like, man, I heard such and such is a good lake. How you know about it? And so I had to delete his comment off my page, though. I had to delete that comment. Like, hey, then he messaged me like, oh, my bad, I ain't know. I was like, yeah, that's the lake. Yeah, just keep it to yourself, though. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people know about it, though, but I'm still not going to say it. Carlos Anderson said Mercury. He said he loved that Mercury. I mean, Mercury's been around a long time. But I've seen a few Mercuries, man, tap out. I'm scared. Honestly, I'm scared of a Mercury motor. I go, if I can't go Evinrude, I'll probably go with a Yamaha. I'll probably go Evinrude, Yamaha. Then I might go to a Mercury after that. Kevin Lowry, what's going on, brother? Arm and strong. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Squid Lee said can't beat a Johnson motor. Yeah, them Evinrude Johnson, man, I love them, man. They you can put a beating on them, on them motors. Mr. B said South has the best crappie. The lake in Cali that everybody excited about, Clear Lake, back in the 90s, they stocked it with Florida strain crappie and bass. Oh, okay. I think Camo Joe fished that lake, I believe. He be catching some monsters out there mud too. Colin said Yamaha has good motors. Yeah, for sure, man. Like I said, if I didn't go with an Evinrude or a Johnson, I would definitely go with a Yamaha next. Terry Boston said, let me give you 3,000 since you messed up the seats. Man, I love that boat, man. It'll be hard for me to depart the boat. I said to myself, even if I went and bought a new boat, which I'm probably gonna buy me a brand new boat one of these days, I'm gonna keep my boat though. I'm gonna actually keep it. So like if I'm going brim fishing and I know I got to go through some rough stuff, I don't want to put the new boat through it. I just take my boat that I got now because I know it'll go and do what it do. Hit the like button, people. Yeah, man, make sure y'all hit the like button too, y'all. I really appreciate it. Red River Rob said, fill it up with water in the yard. That's a perfect way to find out right there. If look, I'm like this. This is just me. If I'm selling a boat and I'm telling somebody this is a great boat, this is a great boat, this is a great boat, I wouldn't mind if they didn't mind. If the buyer didn't mind, like, I'm gonna show you it's a great boat. I'm gonna show it don't have no leaks. I'm gonna get this water hose and fill it up with water. If they don't mind filling the boat up with water, then they know the boat is legit. If they like, I don't know about putting no water in my boat, you ain't bought it yet, then you might want to be skeptical about it. VHF said, do you plan on fishing in the neighborhood ponds this year? I am. I got a couple neighborhood ponds on the list, y'all. Y'all just wait. It should be coming by next month. By next month, I'm definitely gonna be dropping some videos of some neighborhood ponds. I got a couple homeboys that got some monster crappie in their pond. I got one homeboy he almost guaranteeing me a 3-pounder. You know, I'm a little shy of a 3 pounds. I got a 273, I got 250s, 260s, plenty of those. My biggest one is a 273, so I have yet to hit a 3-pound crappie. But I might be getting one of these neighborhood ponds. Sean Conrad said he fished mostly salt water. Ooh, that's another thing with that salt water. If you're getting a salt water, a boat that's been mostly salt water, you might want to check that motor and make sure everything is working like it's supposed to. You know, salt water rusts. It rusts some things. It rusts some things out. So just make sure you check that boat thoroughly, brother. Please check it thoroughly. That's the worst thing you can do is be excited about buying a boat, then the boat have issues. So make sure you check it thoroughly. Like I said, you have some people that put some things that to tell the guy, and like I'm trying to tell you some things, thinking of some things you can ask or tell the guy to make sure you get a legit boat, brother. Paul Beasley, what's going on, brother? Sac-A-Late Bandit, done there, what it do, bro? Squid O'Lean said to check for leaks, get water hose, add water while on the trailer. There you go. There you go. Richard Randall. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at now. What's going on, Richard Randall? Where you at? April's World. Hi, brother. That's my sister, y'all. That's my real sister, my blood sister. Same mama, same daddy sister. So y'all say hey to my sister, April's World. That's my sister. That's my baby. Well, I only got one sister. But she's the baby, y'all. She's the baby. Devon225 said Kenny Wynn is the qualifier, and what do you get if you win? So it's a $75,000 qualifier. So it's a chance to win up to 75,000, which it's gonna be. They're probably gonna pay out 1 through 20. It's at the end of April, I think. They got 2 different lakes. It's 2 lakes. You got to qualify in the top 50. If you qualify in the top 50, then you automatically put in for the 275 up in Louisiana this year. The big one in October. So they do 2 qualifiers. You got to fish both of them too. But you fish both of them for $1,500. Or, if you got a teammate, y'all just split it $750 a piece. Hugo said, if you do, good luck. Y'all got what it takes. I sure appreciate it, brother. I sure appreciate it. Hopefully everything works out and we can make this thing happen. Reggie Brown, what's going on? River Rob said, I work on them all. Okay, there you go. River Rob is the man you need to holler at. He said he work on them all. Let me see. Ernest said, what's up, Skinny Kenny? Fished with you a couple weeks ago. I was on my brother Fanning boat. Okay. It was good to finally meet you. They still hitting on that black and pink. Yes, sir. They ain't slowed down at all. Last week they were hitting on it. The week before that they were hitting on it. The week before that they were hitting on it. And hopefully this weekend they hitting on it again. Gonna be back at the lower side of the same. Gonna be back out there Saturday. For sure. JLD Fishing say it's Lake Conroe. Yeah, y'all go to Lake Conroe and see can y'all find me out there. If you can find me on Lake Conroe, you're a bad man. Because that's what lake it is, y'all. It's Lake Conroe. John Boyd said, I can't even keep a straight face. I got a bad poker face. John Boyd said, I shared a spot with a dude and he went and caught 280 crappie off of it. Threw the whole spot out for months. Man, that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing that can happen. Don't overfish a spot. Get your 25 and keep it moving. And I'm going to tell y'all something too. Especially if you find a spot that don't too many people know about it, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. You'll be surprised how quick word was spread about crappie biting. I'm telling y'all, we've never had this much traffic on this lake. This is the first year it's been this much traffic on that lake. But what I have seen, I've seen different people take pictures of the fish they've caught, post it on Facebook, post the name of the lake on Facebook, telling people, yeah, it's a great lake to go to. It's not a lot of boat traffic. Try going out there now. Man, you got to fight to get spots back there. It's 20 and 30 boats back there now, just because of word of mouth. So if you find a good honey hole, you find some good spots, sometimes keep it to yourself. You catch more fish. Every time you go, you catch fish. Compared to now, you scratching your head like, dang, I got to find a new spot. But man, that's the worst thing. Because I share my spots with a couple people. A couple of my close friends, we always share our spots. Me and Lamar do it all the time. Lamar just called me the other day, told me about a new spot that we know don't know about to fish. Like, man, there's some great crappie on it. So me and Lamar do that all the time. We even put brush piles out together. You know what I'm saying? I get on his boat, or we'll go out there, me, him, my homeboy, Ralph. Like, we do that. We'll go out there, cut trees down, or put brush piles out. We put them together. Them 3 people that I definitely share my spots with, because they share theirs. You know what I'm saying? We keep it between us. But it's bad when we'll never out overfish them spots too. Like, we'll catch us some nice slabs and we'll go and keep it moving. But for your buddy to fish that, catch that many fish off of it, man, that's a bad business. That's bad. John Boy, you got to start keeping them to yourself, brother. Yeah, Camo Joe said Clear Lake. Yeah, buddy, I see you catching them slabs out of there, Camo Joe. John Boy said when the fish got back there, he tried that mess again, and I called the man on him. Yeah, man, you got to. And it's sad that you got to do that, dude, man. Some people will abuse spots. Like, they will abuse areas. And you know what I'm saying? They don't think about the future. If you're going and you're abusing an area or abusing a certain spot on the lake, you got to think about this. You're hurting it for everybody else to have. You probably was excited, but you're hurting it for yourself and for everybody for the next time. Red River Rob said, I have a Mercury, Yamaha, Johnson, and a Rude. That's the man you need to talk to. Red River Rob will talk to you about some motors. So what is your favorite, Red River Rob? What's your favorite motor? Sean Dixon, what's going on, brother? All the way from Alaska. What it do? He said, how close is the spawn in your lakes in Texas? It's pretty close. Honestly, I'm kind of scared though, Bud Crisco. I'm glad you asked that question. So most of the time, the crappie spawn in this area that everybody been catching fish off of. But I can tell you now, Within the past 3 weeks, with all the boats back there and everybody catching, I can guarantee you it's been probably 3,000 crappie caught out there. I would probably say probably 1,000 crappie are caught a weekend out there in this one area. So I'm kind of nervous about the spawning. The spawn might not be what I'm thinking it's going to be, but I'll probably say it's probably about a week, a month off, about a month off. Red River Rob says saltwater motors can have serious issues if they haven't kept them up. Hey, little sis, everybody speaking to my sister. Hey, brother, so that's the man. Red River Rob just told you. Them saltwater motors, they can have serious issues if they didn't keep it up. So make sure the man kept it up. That's a lot of things you got to think about with that saltwater. Andrew Van Buren, Mississippi's in the house. Madison, what it do, brother? Madison, Mississippi is in the building. Look at my sister waving back at y'all. Reggie Brown said, yes, sir. Yarda Kenny said, evening, sis. Claude Jones Jr. said, where are they hitting on that black and pink? Claude Jones, I can't tell you, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't tell you the lake. You're just going to have to find it out from the grapevine. It's so much traffic out there right now, I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't tell nobody the name of that lake. I've never dealt with that much traffic, so I definitely won't tell nobody the name of that lake. It's in Texas. I can tell you it's in Texas. And it's not in Dallas, and it's not in Houston. Mickey D said, who's that calling me? I can't talk to nobody right now. If I have cash in hand to buy a boat, we're fixing to take a ride, or I ain't buying it. That's a good thing too. If they're not afraid to say, okay, man, let's hook the boat up. Let's take it to the lake. If they're not afraid to go to the lake, then hey, let's do it. If they're like, oh, I ain't got time to go to the lake, just know it might be something going on with that boat. Look, everybody saying hi, April. Sackaway Bandit, that's Donnell. He said, I used to think SK was being stingy and not telling anyone. Now I'm taking them to the grave. I'm telling y'all, Donnell know too. Donnell know too, man. Donnell put some brush piles out. Like, we done put some brush piles out there. And I'm telling you, the worst thing is to tell 1 or 2 people about a spot and you come back and there's 40 people on it. Like, with that area back there, anybody been on the boat with me lately, they'll tell you, it's been at least 15 to 20 boats, kayaks, everything back there now. And it's off the little brush piles I put out there. But I knew that the brush pile, I knew the fish was coming there, so that's why we do it every year. Most of the time, it's 4 or 5 boats back there. This year, it's 15 to 20 boats back there. So word definitely travels when it comes to people catching crappie. It definitely travels. Reggie Brown said, I can't share my one spot. It gets hammered. Then I go 5 hours north to Camo Joe Lake, Clear Lake. JLD said, Lake Houston is still looking like chocolate milk. Yeah, I don't want no parts of it. I can't mess with it. If it's still looking like chocolate milk, I'm not going. John Boy said, I share no info. Will direct them to your channel. Already, brother. Terry Boss said, if you come to Oklahoma, I'll most definitely see you guys there. Go get that money, family, man. We're trying, man. We're going to see what happens. We're definitely trying. Red River Rob said his best motor is a Mercury. Oh, wow. Reggie Brown said April's World. Mercury, okay. Red River, like I said, he works on these motors, y'all, so he'll tell you. He said Mercury right now is the best one he got. Kelvin Lowry said you only need your limit of that. That's it, man. Get your limit and keep it moving. Get your limit and keep it moving. It might be a quick day. You know what I'm saying? It's been plenty of times I've got to the lake at 7 o'clock. Well, I'll get to lake 6 or 7, no later than 7. And maybe by 8:30 or 9 o'clock, I done got my limit. You know what I do then? I start scanning new areas of the lake that I haven't fished and find new stuff. That's how you find new stuff too. Take the time out to scan. JD said the oak trees are starting to bloom, so probably here another 3 to 4 weeks it should start. Yep, exactly. Like I said, around beginning of March, crappie might start spawning. But I'm on the fence about what the spawn is gonna look like. Last year's spawn was great. Last year's spawn was unbelievable on that lake, but this year's spawn might not be the same. It's a lot of more boat traffic. I'm in Berkeley. It takes me about 3 hours with the boat. Danny Schubert says, Skinny Kenny, I just looked up your email. I'm going to hit you up for some of those hand ties. I need some of those 2021 metallic colors. Man, I'm going to show y'all some new stuff I got. I'm just show y'all a glimpse I ain't even tired now. Let me show y'all a glimpse of some of this new stuff I got. Y'all know I always give y'all the new info. Check this out. I think I showed y'all. I don't know if I showed y'all or not. But I ain't even tired now yet. I got some new colors. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Got some new colors, y'all. They ain't hit the market yet. I can't wait to start playing with those colors, but I haven't tied none of those yet. You don't hit the depth. Okay. You talking Camo Joe. Okay. Yeah, y'all. So like I said, if I haven't emailed you back, I definitely email you back tomorrow. Like I said, if y'all want to get the guide trips, we got it going. Hit me up. The crappie on fire right now. So, hey, y'all come on out there, catch y'all some crappie. Man, it's been good, y'all. This 2020 was a good fishing year. Be honest, right? It's been one of my best fishing years. Probably my best fishing year was 2020. 2021 has started so far. It's a great fishing year. Like, it's been unbelievable. I've never caught this many crappie so early in the year. Already, got the guide service. Everybody on the boat is catching crappie. I got first timers that never ever fished with a jig before catching crappie. Like, it's an unbelievable thing. A lot of people think like vertical jig and feeling their thumb is a hard thing to do. It's not hard to do when the fish are biting. Now, if the fish not biting, then yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. But when the fish are biting, they start feeling their thumb. It's just like riding a bike. You starting to get the only thing about it though is get addictive. You just start getting addicted to feeling that thump. You want to feel that thump all the time. Cameron just said, yes, sir. I was going to ask you the same thing. LOL. I got a video out, Tracy. Okay. Andrew said 2020 was a great year. Yeah, it was a pretty good year for me for crappie fishing. It has been. Like I said, I caught my fastest limit ever on Mother's Day last year. Like, it showed out. But so far, 2021 has been showing out for these crappie. He goes, I'm out, Kenny. Definitely will shoot you an email at your white map location of new piles. I know the code for the home lake is safe with you. Until next time. For sure, brother. I sure appreciate it. You know it's all good, y'all. Well, y'all, I'm sorry I had to make this quick, y'all. I just got through cooking me some steak and gravy, steak and gravy. I haven't ate yet. So until next time, like I said, I'm recording this weekend. So y'all stay tuned for that video. If I catch one fish or I catch 1,000, I'm gonna video this weekend. So y'all be safe out there. Be safe out there. Until next time, and y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. It's your boy, Skinny Kenny the Bronze Star Vet. Double salute. I'm out.